if you want, if everybody could drop your information in the chat, just let me know who you are and where you're from and how to get in touch with you. Yeah. We'll just kind of go around and introduce ourselves and what we've got going on. And Tara is on the ball dropping stuff in there already. So Ms. Mason, if you would like to go ahead and introduce yourself first and tell about purple.
Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me. My name is Tara Mason, and I am the Executive Director, Founder, and President for the Hope Dealer Project. We are a nonprofit organization here in the Eastern Panhandle, and we assist individuals here with connecting the dots and getting them to detox, rehab, sober living resources that we have throughout the state. We also will assist families in the event of an overdose death. We assist with end-of-life expenses such as burial or cremation. And we are having a recovery fest that is coming up on September the 28th. All are welcome to attend. I will drop the link for registration. The more the merrier. I need all the resources that the state has to offer right here, sharing it with our community and those that are, going to be attending the event. And the Recovery Fest is the West Virginia Goes Purple Recovery Fest, embracing hope and healing. The Hope Dealer Project was able to receive the governor's endorsement. I did drop that in there as well. Just actually last week, he signed a proclamation proclaiming the entire state has gone purple for National Recovery Month. So that is huge. It's huge for our recovery community. It's huge for our reentry community, for our mental health community. Like, this is huge. So let's, purple every corner of the state. So get your purple porch lights out, your purple ribbons, your wreaths for your front door, wear purple attire throughout the month of September, whatever. Let's go purple, let's go purple.
Thank you, ma'am. I was thinking about that earlier today. I had our initial call where we've been granted an AmeriCorps Vista member. And so I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, how can I get her to work in August and September for purple? So, all right, Mr. Ian.
Hello, everyone. I am Ian Wallace. I am the Director of Public Relations for the Hope Dealer Project. Pretty much, Tara already introduced the organization pretty thoroughly. And as I said before, we are here to pretty much gain resources, gain allies, share information, learn some things if possible, do some networking, and hopefully make an impact on what it is that we're trying to do in this mission of ours. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. What about my friend Kenneth? I hope you're feeling better, sir, after the last time we talked.
A little bit better, as you can probably hear. I'm still pretty, my voice is shot, but I'm alive, so that's good.
You want to introduce yourself and who you're with?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm sorry. My name's Kenneth Powell. I'm a case manager at Northern Regional Jail in Moundsville, West Virginia. My primary obligation is to help inmates out with recovery and reentry resources when they're set to leave, and building connections with our local community providers.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Jen.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jen, and I am the outreach coordinator for Northwood Health Systems Crisis Unit. We have 2 crisis units in the Northern Panhandle. We have one in Wheeling and one in Weirton. I'm just get on here just to let everybody know about the crisis unit if you would need to utilize us as a resource. We do have 16 beds at each of our facilities, and we can admit for substance use disorder and mental health crises. If you have any referrals or any questions, please let me know. And we typically always have beds available because we are just a short-term stay, about 5 to 7 days. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, ma'am. Rihanna.
Hello, my name is Rihanna. I work with Unicare, which is one of the three Medicaid plans the state of West Virginia has. I'm part of the population health team, so we tackle any kind of barriers our members might be facing. Part of my job as a health promotion consultant is just to go out to various places in the community and do health promotion, because that education is a barrier that the community faces. So I can teach how to read a nutrition label. I do the catch my breath anti-vaping. If you see a need in the community, you can always just shoot me an email, and I'm welcome to build up some talking points and talk about it to your group or organization or anything like that. Thank you. And also, Tara, I dropped my information in the chat for this one because I think I missed you last one earlier this morning.
Got you. I am crafting the email right now.
And Rihanna, whenever you would like to present and talk to any of the other councils, you just let me know and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, totally.
All right. Kayla.
Everybody, I am Kayla Straight. I'm the Peer Services Navigator for NAMI Greater Wheeling. Primarily, we serve the upper northern panhandle of West Virginia, so Brooke, Hancock, Ohio, Marshall, Wetzel. We also have 3 counties over in Ohio, but we're the only NAMI in the state of West Virginia. So right now we are serving all 55 counties as best we can. We try to reach out as far as we can. If people reach out, we try to give them whatever supports we can. I'm a peer, so I work with people one-on-one who are going through anything that has to do with their mental health. So getting people established with services, whether that's inpatient, outpatient, crisis, I do all of that, making sure they're connected with community resources. I also help out at our drop-in centers. We have 2 now, one in downtown Wheeling and then one across the river in Bridgeport, Ohio. Those are both open 5 days a week now, Monday through Friday from 9 to 2. We do have transportation services available, and we always feed everybody lunch every day. I put our most recent support group flyer in the chat. So most of those are geared towards our immediate area, but we do have a virtual option on there for both our peer groups, so people who are living with mental health conditions, and then our family support group, so people who care for loved ones who have mental health conditions. There is a virtual option that can be accessed anywhere in the world for both of those. I also was in the middle of putting in our most recent event flyer. We are hosting a movie screening for the documentary Hush on July 31st at 5:30 at West Virginia Northern, the Wheeling campus, the B&O building. Hush is a documentary about African-American mental health and how we need to serve that community differently. And then after the movie screening, we're going to be holding like a public forum conversation about what we can do locally to change our approach so that we can better support those people in our communities. And I think that's all I got.
Awesome. Yeah, if you will drop that in there, I will share it out. And then do you want me to share out the other flyer as well? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Okay. Will the other one go statewide or just locally?
The virtual option is on there, so you can do it statewide because anybody who has access to the internet can join. As long as they speak English, because I've had that happen. I only speak English. I run the virtual group. I don't speak Spanish. Sorry.
Awesome. All right. Morgan.
Hello, I'm Morgan McNeil. I'm with the YWCA. I'm a resident specialist. We help women further in their recovery and to inspire them into moving on in their lives, living in recovery. We do have a few events coming up. I can email them to the group or to you and get them out to everyone. We have a mega bingo on September 21st. It is, you can purchase the tickets at the YWCA or at the Laughlin Memorial Chapel. It starts at 4 p.m. It's at River City Restaurant on the 3rd floor. Let's see here. The Family Fun and Glow Run. It is free admission Saturday, September 14th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. at the J.B. Chambers Memorial Recreational Park, 16th Street in Wheeling, West Virginia. And we also have, I believe this is August, yes, August 31st. It's We Want to Hear Your Story. It's to kick off Recovery Month and Overdose Awareness Day. We want to remember those that have passed due to overdose. If you have a loved one that has passed and are comfortable sharing their memory at an event, please reach out to us. We will also add their picture to our memory banner if you know anyone, or spread the word, so that we can keep these people's memories alive and help share stories of their hurt and of the people that loves them. And I can get those to you so we can get those all sent out.
Perfect. I just replied to your info with my email address, and I'll send those. Once you send them to me, I'll get those sent out.
Perfect. I will get on that.
Awesome. So I'm Krisha. I'm with the Reach Initiative, all 21 reentry councils. I'm trying to think of what we're doing right now. Bev is spending all week at the WAVAP conference. And from what I see from her and lots of other people, there are lots of us all working together then to share the common goals. And I don't know, I guess they're there all week. So hopefully they learn good stuff and bring stuff home. What else do we have going on? Kayla, you were talking about the Hush movie. We are still, looking for sites to host the First Step documentary. So if anybody would like to have it in your area, just reach out and let me know. We can talk about doing the video for that, and then maybe do a reentry simulation at the same time, or some of the other trainings that we can offer. All of that is free. Trying to think what else. I've written a couple of little mini grants, just waiting to find out if we get approved for those. So if there are any foundations in your region, like community foundations, let me know. I will be happy to explore that, and maybe we can get some money for re-entry events, for items for the duffel bags that we give out, promotional materials, things like that. So we are 100% grant funded, and finding line items to ask for money like that in a large grant is kind of hard to do. So we kind of rely on those local grants if we can do that. The other thing is I stuck a mailing address over there. We do give out duffel bags for certain areas and things. So, but if you are a statewide entity and you want to have your information included in those duffel bags, there's Amber's address, and you can send her about 150 brochures, flyers, business cards, whatever it is you have to advertise your program, and we will stick those in the duffel bags, because they could wind up anywhere in the state. We don't have a way to track, this specific duffel bag is going to this specific county. So, but I don't know what else. Anything else going on?
I'd like to say something, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
This is probably old news for most of the people here. Most of y'all are very well connected with your communities, but I know in our neck of the woods here, we've been getting quite a few overdoses as of late, and a lot of the peer coaches that I've been working with, they've been reporting to me that the xylazine, the fentanyl, all that stuff's getting a lot worse. I had one peer coach tell me she had a client who's they overdosed on fentanyl, but the fentanyl was laced in her marijuana. They weren't even trying to use fentanyl. Again, I know this is old hat, but it's becoming increasingly common, especially right now during these summer months. So not only look out for your own people, but also, I mean, these people are putting in marijuana now. So, you know, if you have children or anything like that, if you haven't already, you might want to talk to them and make sure they're being safe out there.
Yeah, thanks, sir, for sharing that, Kenneth. But I had a good conversation with my son. He's 21. He plays in a hardcore punk band. So you know, immediately you're going, oh, okay, that's the prime target area for all the drugs and stuff. But there is a movement called Straight Edge, and these are bands that are, because I didn't know what it was, and I was like, what does that mean? And they are bands that are completely against drug and alcohol use, so much so that they will not even play in bars or venues that serve alcohol, which for, you know, I'm like, well, that's hardcore punk in itself, that you're not going to play in a bar, that you're so anti-establishment that you're not going to play in a bar. So so there is a movement among the youth, and you know, I was glad to hear that my son say that he and the rest of his bandmates are part of that. And because I was just like, man, all right, I didn't know there was such a, well, explain to me. So there is another counterculture out there for these young kids that are coming up. So all right. Well, does anyone have anything else that they want to share, or you know, have 40 minutes of your day? Because it's beautiful here. I don't know about where you are, but you know, I'm all for going outside to play in the afternoon. All right. Well, thank you. Thank everyone. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate who you are and all that you do for our community. So thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, bye.